What's up, guys, and welcome back to Wake Up Entertainment. So, there's something really interesting about Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Ever since he left the EFF, he has changed, the way that he views the world. His views have now changed, especially looking at this post and his views, with regards to Ramaphosa's decision to set up a commission of inquiry after those allegations by General Mkhwanazi. So here we can see Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, he's saying he's actually supporting, Ramaphosa's decision to set up that commission of inquiry. And he is saying, you know what, in a democracy or any just world, this is what a president has to do, and it's to set up a commission of inquiry. This is the proper thing. He's saying a president can't be like, what's the correct word? Someone who is, I'm failing to find the word, but authoritarian, I think exactly, to just be like, no, you're guilty, you're fired. So Mbuyiseni was saying you have to set up a commission of inquiry. But what is of interest is that back in 2016, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi did not have this kind of a view. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, said if Nkandla was subjected to a commission of inquiry, it would find no wrongdoing was being done there. And Mbuyiseni Ndlozi then summed everything up and said, commissions bury the truth. So you can see that back in 2016, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi was against any of these commissions of inquiries, and he was of the view that we have to do it another way. But Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, has turned around. So this is like what, 9 years later, from 2016 to 2015, almost a decade, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi has changed the way that he sees the world. And here Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is coming in and supporting the decision by Ramaphosa to set up that commission of inquiry. So many people were coming in, and debating this issue and saying, why is Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, now supporting, or as if like he's aligning himself with the ANC? And people were saying, I know what, he is no longer a politician with the EFF. He is now with the radio station, and his views have to align with the current field that he is in, because he doesn't want, to more of like destroy his source of income. And at the same time, it can also be argued that Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is simply dancing to the tune that has to be danced to at that specific moment. Because truth to be told, everybody's out there trying to survive. We all want money so that we can eat, so that we can get shelter, etc. And if you go to work and if your boss says jump, you jump. If you say sit down, you sit down, And this is no different from Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, When he was at the EFF, his views had to align with the EFF, and now he's at Power 98.7. His views also have to align, with that. Otherwise, he might be expelled or get fired from 98.7 for being too controversial, for not aligning with Ramaphosa. And let's go to some of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's old posts, and try and see like what was his view again, with regarding to these commissions of inquiries. Let's see if we can find anything. So this is the Nkandla post that we were seeing here, and we want to see another one. Here in 2016 again, he came in and said the EFF rejects the creation of commission of inquiry to investigate the feasibility of making higher education fee free in South Africa. So you see that back in 2016, when Mbuyiseni Ndlozi was still in the EFF, You wanted nothing to do with these commissions of inquiries, you know. That's the Mbuyiseni Ndlozi of 2016. But the Mbuyiseni Ndlozi of 2025 has changed, is updated. He is now pro commissions of inquiries. He is now supporting, you know, what the ANC is doing. Because what is happening, you know, if you are to look at the views, it's like what calls should Ramaphosa have made here, because the allegations by General Mkhwanazi were specific. They were very, very specific, you know. General Mkhwanazi did not even hide, and his allegations were detailed with evidence. So maybe what was needed was maybe a criminal investigation, because a commission of inquiry sometimes, you know, it can produce reports and reports that nobody goes back to look at anyway. So maybe a criminal investigation with criminal investigators, they do their investigations, they get the evidence, you know, and these prosecutors then take that evidence to court. Maybe that way it could have worked, you know. But anyway, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is agreeing with the commission of inquiry, because one of the challenges, you know, with this issue is that Senzo Mchunu lied to parliament. The evidence is out there, we all saw it. Those two videos where he denied knowing Brown Mahotsi, then ending up releasing this media statement to say he knows him. So the law is very, very clear there, and what must happen if you lie to parliament. So maybe Julius Malema was correct about Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. But one thing is clear, you know, about social media, you know, it does not forget what you said in the past, and what you then say now, you know, it gets scrutinized, you know, because if it does not align together, then people will start raising questions. But at the same time, you know, I think people have a right to grow. People have a right to correct what they said 10 years ago. Because simply because I said something 10 years ago, it does not mean that I should always be held to what I said back then. Maybe I have changed my views and I no longer agree, you know, and I now thinking, you know, that commissions of inquiries, you know, are the correct way to go. We can't just be going, you know, and just firing people without these commissions of inquiries. So I think this is where Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is coming from. He is coming from that angle of growth, from that angle of seeing things in a different way from the way that he was seeing them a decade ago. We are all like that. But it's only that Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is high profile, you know, and when we see something like that happening to him, it feels weird and wrong. But we are all like that. We all change our opinions. And if there was a way, you know, for people to go back to what you said 10 years ago, we can even see some differences. But it's only that Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is a popular figure, you know. So anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one.